Hey YouTube, it's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction video. Now in this particular video clip, this woman is saying that she doesn't want to be an independent boss chick anymore. Child, how many times have we heard that, y'all? How many times have we heard women say this? That they're tired of being an independent boss chick. Who said we supposed to do this? Why y'all promoting us working and we tired? We need our kings. We need our saviors. We need somebody to come and help us out. How many times have we seen videos of women saying they no longer want to be boss chicks anymore? Like, oh, they were lied to. Now, you know, they're looking around and they're realizing something. That this ain't what they wanted. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the video. Here we go.
Y'all, I want my husband. I don't want to be a strong, independent black woman anymore. I want to be a wife. I want my husband. I want to take care of my husband. I want to cook for him, clean for him. I want to brush his hair, pick his toes, massage his feet. I want my husband. I want to travel with him. I want to build a life with somebody. I don't want to do life by myself no more. And I don't know why we have convinced ourselves that I'm happy being single. I'm an independent black woman. I'm going to buy my house by myself. I'm going to satisfy myself. I'm going to live by myself. I'm doing everything by myself. Not me. Y'all got it. I don't want to do nothing by myself. I want my husband. I want my person. I want the one that God has created for me. I want him to have kids because I want him to, I want my husband. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to be out here by myself no more.
Listen, we gonna start seeing more and more and more of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like for a lot of these women, it's too late.
Oh my God.
And for a lot of them, it's too late, unfortunately. That ship has sailed for a lot of these women and they don't realize it. You can't wait till you in your late 30s, 40s, and 50s to start saying, now I want my, I don't know her age, but I'm saying in general, because that's the ages that we see talking like this. You done walked over all the dudes and you done ignored a lot of men that could have been your husband a long time ago. Y'all got to realize that ship has sailed. It's not you don't have an infinite amount of time to play around with this. This is why I always say, and I will continue to say it as long as I have breath in my body to say, listen, if you want a husband and family, you have to prioritize it younger. If you had that opportunity in your 20s where you had a man who wanted to take you seriously and build with you, that was your opportunity. That was your window to create a family with your husband. And if you wanted to start a business or a career, you could still do it. I said it before, but a lot of women are too selfish because they only see themselves. They want to do things on their terms and how they believe and feel it should go. But then when, you know, you've accomplished that, and then years later, now, where's my husband? Now you want your husband. While when you've established your business and all of these things, when that's something you should leave to the man. Or you guys do it together. That's what the men are supposed to be doing, figuring out how to build for a family. This is why a man goes out and work and build a house and prepare for a wife and kids. That's not what the women are supposed to be doing. Now, if y'all want to build, y'all get together and y'all use your resources together and y'all build it together, that's a whole nother thing. But they don't even want to do that. They want a man to come in as this perfect specimen. They want a super ninja to come in and be everything in 10 bags of chips. Y'all don't even want to work with them. You don't want to build with them. You want to clip their toenails and do all of that if they're paying all the bills. See, there's conditions associated with what women will do for a man. You're not just clipping toenails and brushing his hair and giving him that soft man life for nothing. It's gonna cost him. So it's probably he has to be able to pay all the bills, give you a soft girl life, take you all on the trips that you want, and do everything that you claim you can do for yourself in order for him to get that type of treatment. You're not just doing that on GP. Most of these women don't want to even fix the man a sandwich. So you think they're going to be clipping his toenails and massaging and brushing his hair and treating him like royalty? Hell no. So I don't buy it. I think they're just lonely. And once again, it's getting around the holiday times when this tends to occur, where these women start feeling lonely and depressed because they don't have a man. And the men that they want, he's cuddling and canoodling with somebody else. So yeah, they start wanting a man to cuddle with when times get rough, when things are rough, when everybody's coupling up and going there, being with family. They left to their own devices and they don't like it. So I just think, once again, this is going to be too late for a lot of these women. A lot of these men are woke to the truth of the nature of women, and they're not dealing with y'all the same way. Not saying that you won't be able to find somebody, but if you find somebody that's remotely into you and remotely have the things that you want, but not all, you might want to grab him up, because you're not going to this is slim pickings at this point. And it's not slim pickings just for the men out there, it's slim pickings for the suitable women for marriage that are out there. I'm just saying, these men aren't just marrying anybody. They're not just giving resources and attention to anybody. They want somebody that they can really have a life with. And if you don't fit that category, you don't fit, what he's looking for, then you're just going to be still crying. 10 years from now, a lot of these women still gonna be by themselves because they haven't figured it out, and they won't. A lot of them just won't, because they don't want to do what's necessary to get the man that they want. A lot of women don't feel like they have to compete for a man. They don't want to do anything for a man. You don't want to change the way you dress for a man. You don't want to change your attitude for a man. You don't want to lose weight for a man. You don't want to do anything for a man. So why would a man take you seriously if you don't want to do anything that could be beneficial to him? But you want everything that he has to be beneficial to you. There are things you require for him and things that you want him to do, but you can't offer anything for him. That's the problem for a lot of women. They're like, I ain't doing nothing for a man. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing XYZ. I ain't doing nothing for them. Well, but you expect him to do everything for you. Let's be realistic and use our master degree minds. A man wants reciprocation too. You just can't sit back and think he's supposed to do everything that you done checked off on your list for you, and you can't do one thing for him. But once again, I say it's a delusional, self-absorbed, selfish mentality, and this is why it doesn't go far. Because soon as men get around that and they realize what it is, they end up leaving you alone, because they don't want to have to be in a situation where they arguing with you all the time and there's always disagreements. Oh my God, you always got a problem. Something is always wrong. I don't think most men want to deal with that. I know I wouldn't. So yeah, a lot of these women who are now saying they don't want to be a boss chick anymore, they may have faced a hard time trying to find what they want, because you haven't worked on yourself to try to figure out how to be more feminine, how to cater. They don't even put in the work. You just wake up one day and say, I don't want to do this anymore, and you expect to get all the outcomes. But it just don't work like that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below, what she had to say. Chime in. I want to hear your thoughts on this particular video. Hit the like button, you guys. Share and share the content, and turn on that notification bell as well. Make sure you chime in. Leave your comments in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.